times already.
Okay. First off, I want to say how much I enjoy working with everyone here. I really enjoy that it's like a family-oriented place and we're all very close and we all get along so well, and that provides great teamwork, and it really shows through all the events that we hold. And all of our customers have recently, all the weddings that we have done, have been very impressed with everything that we have put out, so I want everyone to give themselves a round of applause. As most of you may know, I'm Katie, and I was recently put in charge of payroll and scheduling. And with this duty, I take your timesheets and I figure out how many hours you worked, and I put it so you get paid, and I look at what days and times are convenient for you to work, and I make the schedules for you guys. So while doing this, I've noticed a common theme, not with all of you, but with some of you, that we're starting to arrive to work a little late. And I know it might not seem like as big of a deal because, you know, we are so close and everyone's so comfortable that they feel like they can. But some things that you guys might not realize is that it can really negatively impact the business as a whole, even little things like this, especially in the business that we are in. Being late produces a very unprofessional atmosphere. In a country club, especially ours, we take a lot of pride in the weddings that we hold, and everything is based upon time. A bride and groom want their dinner at 6 o'clock, they want it to be served at 6 o'clock. They don't want it to be later, and if it is served at 6 o'clock, they don't want everyone to feel rushed because you are late and putting everyone else behind. And the reason why you're scheduled is because we need your help and we need your helping hand, and if you're not there, it's going to throw off the dynamic of the whole workplace as a whole. And if things are unorganized and rushed, it just doesn't look well for our company as a whole. Does everyone remember when Heather got married and we were all at the wedding because we're all such good friends and it was awesome. She had the greatest day. We were all so happy for her because it was awesome for her, and she had a great day and the service was awesome, the people who were holding the reception. Now, how would we have felt if her wedding had been very rushed or been very late because of the people who were working for the wedding? I don't think any of us would have been very happy, and I think we all would have been a little upset about it. So why would we expect our customers to feel any less? Country clubs also create a very close community, and especially from the location that we're in. We're from a very small town, and word gets traveled around really quick. So if we provide bad service and everything is off shift because you're late and because we are rushing to get everything done, it's not going to do good for us, because if we get a bad word around town, everyone's going to know, and we're going to end up not getting as much business, and in that way we might not need as many employees, so some people here might have to lose their jobs because we just don't have the business to make the money, to spend the money to our employees. So that's an issue. So I've come up with an idea as to how we can stop everyone from being late and, you know, just be on time. And if anyone else has any other ideas, I encourage you to give me any feedback. But my idea was that if you arrive late, you're going to have to stay a little later. So if you arrive 15 minutes late and everyone had to cram and work 10 times as hard because of you, then you're going to have to stay 15 minutes after everyone else and clean up and do their certain things for them, so that, you know, it's kind of fair, so that you have to put the extra work in. And I think this is beneficial to your needs, because who wants to stay at work late? Everyone wants to get out on time, or at least a little early. So, you know, let's just try to come to work on time, and if you aren't, you're going to be penalized for it. Because this is very inconsiderate to employees, because there's multiple people in each position. There are multiple waiters, there are multiple waitresses, cooks, bussers, dishwashers, and if you are late, they have to work so much harder, and it's just going to screw up the whole dynamic. And hopefully, after doing this, you guys will kind of realize that you can't be to work on late anymore, and that we won't have to have any further discussions. Does anyone else have any ideas as to how we can, you know, fix this late problem so that we can maybe help it?
Could you offer us incentives to come in on time?
That would definitely be a very good idea. You know?
I don't think that if
you're late, you should be paid for staying later.
Okay.
So I think that if you arrive, like if I arrive 15, 20 minutes late, I should have to stay 15 or 20 minutes late, but I don't get paid for that.
Okay, yep, that's definitely fair. Anyone else? Yeah? Oh, okay, no, yeah?
I think it should be almost like a 3-strike, you're out kind of thing.
Yes.
Well, not like you're out, but like, I know that some people are late and sometimes you just can't help it, but if there's someone that's constantly late, because I feel like there's gonna be someone who doesn't mind staying a little bit later after work and would rather come in late. I feel like after a few times, there should be some other consequences.
Okay, yeah, definitely, yep. We're hoping it doesn't get to that point. And for you?
Also, like sending more reminders, 'cause sometimes like I forget what time we're supposed to come in.
Alright.
What if you scheduled everyone a half hour earlier than they really need to be
Earlier?
there?
So they would show up on time?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, okay.
I know at a job that I've had previously, we had a system, I think it was called Work Alerts, and they texted us like an hour before.
Okay,
And it was really helpful, just
Yeah, that's
because
a good
then you
idea.
kind of, know to jump in the shower and get out the door and
awesome.
be more organized.
Alright, so, and I also wanted to make a mention that, if you know you're gonna be at work late, a half an hour or something like that, a couple days before you're scheduled, just let me know and I'm willing to make accommodations for you, and it's just so that other people don't have to make up for your lost time, and that's all the issue really is here. So I hope after hearing all of this, we can really work as a team to make it so that people start arriving on time. And although it may seem like a really minor thing, it can really affect this certain business very negatively. So I hope we can stop this trend that's happening. And I want to thank you all for your time and consideration.